Hey planner besties, welcome or welcome back. We're going to be unboxing the Cloth and Paper Intention box. Now, I'm excited about it just because all of the hints of blue and my 2026 work planner, which is what I get Cloth and Paper for, it has all of the blue fills, y'all, and I'm going to be showing y'all a little bit of my work planner. I'm excited to finally do that. 2025, I was just like shopping my A5 stash, you know, whatever, but 2026 my work planner is going to be so intentional, all the vibes, so you guys will see a little bit of that. But yeah, just let's get into all of the things. I want to go through the items, show you guys how I'm going to use the items. I'm definitely going to start doing that since, like I said, I'm going to be in my mini. Super excited. Okay, so let's get into all of the things. First of all, this is not a part of the sub box. I got this separately, but I did ask them if they could ship it with my subscription box, which they did. Super excited about these bands, and honestly I thought that the bands were just for the traveler's notebook, but I saw people using it for their clear covers, so I definitely want to try this out and see. I want to see if it fits the classic size. Listen, I know this is not the sub box, so just give me a minute or skip over the next, I don't know, minute, because I definitely want to try this out on my classic size. If not the classic size, definitely it'll fit the HP mini. But yeah, I want to see. And so the classic size is a home planner that I made for 2026. Just off looking at it, y'all, I don't think it's gonna fit the classic, but I'll still try it out. All right, y'all, so this is how it looks on the mini, in case anyone was wondering. I love that. Again, the intention was for the mini. I just wanted to see if it would fit the classic. So I got these other colors as well. So cute. And then for reference, y'all, you can see the difference in the size bands. This was the mini. This was the classic band. And then I'll take out the one that I just purchased to show you guys the difference. I just love that you can switch out the theme of the band. That is so cute. So I would definitely probably be purchasing more of these. And then this is the blue band, so even smaller than the mini, but it'll still fit for those of you that are interested in knowing. I just wish that it fit the classic, because it would have went so cute with my theme for January. Like, look at that. So Cloth and Paper, please come out with larger bands. All right, y'all, let's get into this box. And so the sticker I decided to take off because I definitely want to use it in my work planner. Like I said, I set it up with all of the blue vibes for 2026, so I'm going to see where I want to put that in my planner. Okay, so first things first, we get this packaging, which I've been loving, saving these little envelopes and punching it in my planner to store stickers and such. So we're going to keep this, definitely. And then we get this card, which is what stays intention box January 2026, and it just has like some Cloth and Paper info on the back. And then we get these page flags in the shade Cotton, which I already got this shade from, I believe, the Black Friday sale, and we did get this card in the Black Friday sale as well, I believe. Now that I think about it, does Cloth and Paper usually give freebies, or is this because I ordered the band? I don't know. Somebody let me know. Okay, so this is Closure. Again, I love the blue vibes going on for this month, and it lets you know what we're getting. We're gonna get the Closure cover and dashboard set. All right, and dashboard duo. Declutter inserts, 2026 fold-out insert, the spiral desk calendar, adhesive vellum pocket, task folding sticky notes, semicircle stickers, planner system cards. Oh God, we get a lot. Letter to your future self, this year's mindset card, the February calendar card, and the monthly pen set. Ooh, they stuffed this box, y'all. So this is our February 2026 card. I already started putting the January card in my work planner, so you guys will see that as well. And then this is the mindset card that we got that they are talking about. A lot of the times, like, I know this can be used functionally, but a lot of their cards I like to use decoratively because it's just like so nice. So it just says mindset, curator, year, and memo. I feel like for people that have a word of the year, this can be really good for that. Maybe put in the word of the year somewhere here. Like I would probably write it like huge right here, 2026, and then your name. I think that would be really cute. And then we get these semicircle stickers. I love this shade, y'all. I love blue so much. I won't open it because I think at this point you guys know the vibes. Like, look at this shade. Absolutely beautiful. I love that. And then we get the planner system cards, which I still have some of these in my planner from last year. I used one card, or I used two, but I still have one left over. And so this is just like helping you break down what the sections are in your planner. So like the case for my planner, I would put HP Mini in the system. The cover is a 𝙄𝙤𝙀 cover. And then the sections, my main sections are a monthly, weekly, daily. And then I could just put what's in each section. I can put my Crafted Designs Co. dashboards, and I can put like the accessories being like my post-it notes, my stickers from Cloth and Paper. So a really nice way to organize it. I feel like the card that we got last year was more of a different like gritty texture. And before I forget, y'all, because I'm talking about all my items, but I want to show y'all like how I'm gonna use it in my planner just really quickly. And I am gonna make a whole video on this, so if you're interested, definitely subscribe so you guys won't miss like the full flip through of my planner. So yeah, the vellum pockets that I was telling, the vellum envelopes that I was telling you guys about, I am gonna put that here in the front just to house some sticky notes. And then this is where the card is going to be that we got in the sub box. So if I wanted to, I would definitely put these here in the front. Y'all see the blue vibes? I know. I'm excited to show y'all my work planner, y'all. Like I really am. And for now, I have one here in the back. Like I said, the texture last year was really different. You could see it was like larger, more grit to it. I actually think I like this a little bit better than these. So maybe I'll save these for next year. So that is where this card is going to be. And y'all see how I said I got like the blue vibes going on. I wanted to put the sticky that we got on the box somewhere in my planner as well. So I'll do that off camera because I don't know where it's gonna go yet. But yeah, that's how I use some of the items. Okay, so continuing on with the box, we get these index sticky notes, I believe. And I did see people talking about it in the video. And this is kind of hard to open, so I'm gonna need some scissors for this. This is like glued on there really good. Okay, so these are the task folding sticky notes, and I feel like my least favorite kind of sticky notes are tabbed ones because I just feel like they're so bulky, and then this color is not necessarily my favorite. So this is how it looks, and then I think the intent was that you kind of like fold it over or something like that. I don't know, y'all. So I'm gonna try it out. I think you're supposed to do something like this, but then the back is sticky. So it's like the back might stick to something, and then you fold it over to hide what you have on there. I don't think I would use it like that, but you can fold it to hide your to-do list if you wanted to. I think for me, I would more so use it, if I did use it, like on the edge and just fold it over, because I don't like how it sticks out like that. So I would probably just use it like this, maybe some additional writing space on the planner. But I feel like since I folded it, it's already folding and acting weird. I don't know, y'all. But these are the sticky notes. So we get a pack of those. And then we get adhesive vellum pockets. I love that. I had adhesive vellum pockets in my Black Friday cart. Sometimes when I look at things, I'm like, do I really need it? So I ended up not getting it, and now that I see that we have it in this box, I'm like, oh, amazing. So we get a set of 4, 3.75 by 5, and I love this because one thing about my 2026 work planner is that I'm going to be putting a whole bunch of stickers in there. I like to say that I am very functional for work, even though I use stickers. Like, honestly, y'all, some days at work, it is literally just pen and paper for me. Like, some days, if it's that bad, I would just have a pen and a Post-it note, write things on a Post-it note, and still don't even get to it at the end of the day. But if you're on my channel and you see like other videos that I do, I am very decorative. Sorry, I think I was zoomed out. So I was saying, like, these stickers, I might go ahead and put them here because they're so cute. Like, look at that. That is a vibe. And so for this vellum card, I'm not going to use it yet because, again, you adhere it to something. So I want to make sure what I'm adhering it to, I want it to be kept there. So I'm thinking about adhering it to dividers like this. I feel like this will go really cute, but I just have to make sure that's where I want to place it so I'm not damaging the dividers that I spent money on. So maybe I could do something like that. I love it. I am going to love my work planner in 2026. Definitely want to keep making content, showing as much as I'm able to show, because I think that in the past, people really like those kind of videos, and you know, it's functional for me. Like, I really use my work planner up. So before we get into the inserts, ooh, this box has a lot. I want to get into the dashboards. So this is the Inner Blueprint Dashboard Duo. And it's crazy, we get 2 sets of dashboards this month. So this is the first one, a whole bunch of circles. Not my favorite on its own, definitely if it's paired with something. But I feel like this dashboard is really cute. I actually might consider putting this in my mini because even though it's not blue, it kind of has that like metallic tone that would match really nicely with the blue. Y'all, let's just see. Right now I have a dashboard from Express Creation in there. So how would it look if I put that? I don't know, it kind of looks pretty busy. So yeah, no, I don't really like how it looks with my speckle disc, so I don't think I would replace my Express Creation dashboard. And then this cover actually has like a sticky note integrated in it, and it says closure and it has some words, so that is interesting. I would have to find a dashboard that pairs really well with this engraved sticky note. Okay, even these don't go that bad. So yeah, I will have to play around with it and see the vibes. And then it also came with this one that says Fiend, which I think is like the N, you know, like finish, Fiend. So we have this, and I love how sleek it is. Again, maybe I might put it in my setup now because it will go really good with the blue vibes that I have. Oh my gosh, we got so much in this sub box. And then we get this letter to future self, and I love the idea of it, but being realistic, like very realistic, I don't know if I'm gonna use it because the concept of this I kind of do in my journal, but maybe I should challenge myself to make like a physical thing, you know, put my affirmations for the year, you know, have a memory of where my brain was the end of 2025 and then see how that changed for me in 2026. So I could get this unraveled. So it's just an envelope, and then inside of it you have, yeah, just this paper, a letter, lined paper, just cloth and paper at the bottom. So it's just a letter to yourself, you guys. Open it up whenever you want to, next year, 5 years, see the progress that was made. And I love that. But like I said, I do that a lot in my journal. I actually do that month to month in my journal, reflect on the past month. but I need to do one for the year. That's actually a really, really good idea since we're at the close of 2025. And then I want to get into the inserts. So we have this insert here that says category, to keep, revisit, let go. And I already, like, when I look at certain things, I kind of already know if it's a hit or miss for me. And this is almost a miss, right? But then I remembered that we got archive inserts, which I have been using, and this kind of gives me the vibe of those. So I might use this in that same way, where if I have a project that I'm no longer doing, then I can go ahead and put that in the archive section of my planner. So I'll show you guys. This is like an old insert. I used to be in an HP Mini for work, so this was an archive, and I just had like projects that are not going on my week-to-week to-do list because I just have so much to do that they're just gonna go on the back burner, and that's what I use the archive inserts for. And so I might use these in the same way. I might just have to like make it fit to me, rephrase it somehow. Like, I don't know, y'all. Maybe category is, I feel like category projects, I would basically be listing everything in this box, but it doesn't have to be like that. Like, just because it's set up in a certain way, I can put category projects and just list all my projects. Like, ignore this category, maybe put a sticker over it, and yeah, just a brain dump of every project that I like let go, I'm gonna revisit, to keep. Maybe I can just use this part for notes. So I'm gonna figure out how to use this to benefit me, because again, cloth and paper is for work. And then the next insert, you guys, is the yearly fold out, and I do not get excited for this insert. I know a lot of people do. They really like receiving it, but I realized I need to focus on the things that work for me. So we did get this last year, and the first half of the year, right, I did fill it out, and I kind of just put like reoccurring meetings that I have and those kind of things. But for me, I also got a monthly calendar in my setup. So I never had a monthly calendar in my work planner before, but now I do. I have the cloth and paper month on 2 pages in my mini. So let's say I have a meeting, right? It's a lot for me to put a meeting here and then potentially have the meeting here. And then one thing that really works for me at work is I have a desk calendar, a huge calendar that like work gives you. It's like a at a glance calendar. I'll put a picture, and I have meetings there too. So it's like, how many places do I need to have a meeting? So that is why I didn't really pull for this, but I am thinking that I can use this to track my PTO. A lot of the times I think to myself, like, if I have an issue, I'll make a mental note of the issue that I have, and along the way, like, my brain is just gonna connect, oh, you know what, I can use this for that issue. So in 2025, I realized like my PTO wasn't really adding up. I was just off like a day, so I was like doing the most, but hey, that's still my day. I'm required to have my day. So I think in 2026, I actually want to use this as a PTO calendar. Like when I call out sick, if I use my days, because my job gives like wellness days, vacation, I want to track here how much I'm supposed to accumulate by that month and when I actually took the days. So this might be a PTO calendar for me. So I'm going to set it up like that. And I'm thinking that I might put this right behind the yearly overview that we get from Cloth and Paper. I think it will go really good. Oh, and also holidays, of course. I'm going to transfer some holidays on to there. All right, y'all, so before we get into those pens, I want to get into the desk calendar, which I just finished blabbing about and saying that I just have too many calendars. But I like that this is very small, so it's like discreet. You actually don't have to put too much on it. So it says 2026, and it has this really interesting design. It's like the vellum, and then we get some words here about like archiving, and then it goes into the months. So we have January 2026, we have 1 to 31, and I'm thinking about like how I would use this for work. I know I definitely can. And one thing I do love is something on my desk. Like, I love having something where I can see it. Like I said, I have the wall calendar at work that's right by my desk. I could just look to the left. I don't have to open up a planner. So even though this is another calendar, I feel like it would be helpful for me somehow. It has 4 sections. So I'm thinking maybe week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4 of the month. Maybe I can put like major meetings that I have. Let's see January, right? It's so good that we just have planners and things laying around. So let's say week 1. See, that wouldn't work because week 1, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks in January, technically. So let's just say, because I'm actually off January 1st and 2nd. So let's say week 5 to 10, because my work weeks kind of are like Monday to Sunday-ish in my brain. So 5 to 10, we're just going through this together, right? Maybe I'll put week 5 to 10, week 12 to 17, week 19 to 24, week 26 to 31. Maybe I'll put like a dot sticker to put the week that it starts. So I'll put circle 5 for Monday, circle 12 for Monday, circle 19 for Monday, circle 26 for Monday, and maybe I can list the things that are gonna pop out for that week. I love that. I love that, y'all. So I hope that makes sense, y'all. I basically broke this down into a 4-week calendar. If the month has 5 weeks, I don't know, but for the 4 weeks, I'm just gonna highlight the date that starts that week here, and then I'll just put like major things going on. So it kind of will be a copy and paste of the monthly, but at least it's on my desk because sometimes I just need things on my desk. So I like that. And maybe I can track things that are not really on the larger calendars, like maybe like weekly tasks that I need to do. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do like a clear my space, declutter my space, or I don't know. We'll think about it, but I definitely want to use this. I don't feel like this is something that I want to give away per se. I definitely want to try it out, and then you can just like bend it, play around with it a little bit, kind of like fold it like so, and then it should stay on your desk very easily. I love that. This is so good. All right, y'all, and last but not least, I love me a pen. I say this in every video. I love getting some pens, but I have seen not good reviews about this Pentel matte hop. I really hope it works because it is blue, so it would have been nice to for this to work. And then we get a zebra blend, y'all. I love zebra blends. I don't know what it is about this pen. It's something about it. Like, I love a real juicy kind of pen, but this is like a good mix between a real like thin nib, not doing too much, but also getting like a nice black ink. This has become one of my favorite pens, and I actually did like a little Christmas bag for my coworkers, and I included this pen as one of the pens. And they come in so much colors, definitely white and black. And I don't know where I got this pen from, y'all. I don't remember what sub box, but I also have it in blue, so I will be keeping definitely this blue and changing out the ink. So yeah, this is a zebra blend, and this is 0.38. I think the first time I got a zebra was from Jane's Agenda, and I fell in love with it. Okay, so the zebra I have right now is a 0.5. So this is going to be thinner than what I am used to. But let's try this out. Just getting rid of the covering. Make sure you guys can see. Yep, this is it. I love it. So this is the zebra 0.38. And I'm not writing on a flat surface. I probably should be, but yeah, I love the zebra. I really do. I know this is not a part of the box, but this is a 0.5. And yeah, y'all see? I love it. 0.5 mm. So then this is the matte hop Pentel 1.0. I'm gonna shake it. I'm gonna warm it up. I'm gonna warm it up between some tissue actually. I'm gonna hold it down as well. So I'm gonna hold it down for like 5 seconds. And then I'm gonna write with it very slowly. Yeah, it still skips. It seems like it was trying, but it still skips. Maybe you probably have to write with it very gently. I don't know, y'all. Yeah, I don't know. It's like if I stop and I pick it up. Nope. No. What is happening? Yeah, not good at all. I don't know how this passed the quality check, you guys. Because no, this is not it. Maybe if I press down hard, it'll write. Not even. I don't know, y'all. No, this pen is not it, but I would have loved it. It does have a nice, really, really blue tint. Oh man. So that is the Pentel. All right, y'all, so that is everything we received a part of the Cloth and Paper January intention box. Now we got a bunch of stuff, y'all. I always love a dashboard because I can figure out how to layer it to my liking. Definitely love the blue stickies. I wish that the Pentel pen worked, but I love a zebra, so that definitely made up for it. I like the calendar. I like the vellum that we got. The envelopes are really, really good. And yeah, those were probably my favorites. So let me know what you guys think of this box. I already saw the sneaks for February, which is interesting. I think they're doing it on Reddit now. And yeah, let me know your thoughts. Did you get the box? How are we going to use the items? What do y'all feel about the sticky notes? I don't know what to do with that. And did your pen work as well? I need to know if anyone's pen was working. How do I get that to work? And yeah, that is it for me. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.